While a gang of robbers broke in, and Aaron was relaxing in the hall, waiting. He told them, "Leave now, I won't offer a discount." The robbers kept yelling after hearing this, but next second, Aaron grabbed a robber's throat like a transformer. All instantly became a battlefield, with the restaurant owner joining in the chaos. Even the priest jumped in, winning to brawl. This epic battle kicked off at the annual Chinatown New Year's party. Who would have thought the tattoo gang was plotting in the background? They buried a bunch of bombs right under Brother Jin's feet. Despite Big Guy's efforts to protect him, Jin got blasted to bits, and the Hiwai gang's territory was reduced to rubble. Jin's son stood in for his dad at the elders' meeting. The secret council decided to declare war on Dragon's gang. That night, the three bros decided to raid the tattoo gang, taking out dozens. They dumped the bodies at Dragon's gang New Year's party entrance. That's when Long Jai realized his wife, Xiao Jing, was poking the Hiwai gang behind his back, and he personally apologized to Brother Jin. He suggested they settle things peacefully, and they shook hands, but judging by Brother Jin's expression, it seemed more like a farewell to an old enemy. Long Jai realized Brother Jin wasn't going to spare him. Just as he prepared to act, Jin was already filled with murderous intent. Just when Long Jai was hiding at his country house for a nap, Hiwai gang's Big Guy found him. Big Guy caught Xiao Jing when she stepped outside, ready to teach her a lesson, but then Aaron suddenly popped up. "Sister, run." Aaron scared Big Guy. Had long been annoyed with Aaron and seized the chance to fight. The two were ready for a fierce showdown, but obviously, Big Guy was no match for Aaron, who kicked him flying away. Unexpectedly, Xiao Jing caught him, swiftly dealing with Big Guy. Then she realized only her brother truly wanted to protect her. So Xiao Jing took this chance to frame old Long Jai, and the next day, silent Big Guy's body was delivered to Hiwai gang. Brother Jin was fuming. He had to act quickly and declare war, rallying both sides' folks. A gang war storm was about to brew. With Jin's shout, both sides charged together, and it was a fierce brawl. The police arrived and found 4 bodies from Hiwai gang and 7 from Dragon's gang. Chaos reigned as Hiwai gang bandaged their wounds. Boss Yu came to spread peace messages. Xiao Jing and Brother Jin's bodies were engulfed in revenge, awaiting the next big event. The tension between the brothers was thick. Brother Jin's body veiled in shadows. Boss Yu's words were growing weaker and more futile. Xiao Jing met Brother Jin, with President Ding from the Chinese Association mediating to prevent conflict with their compatriots. Striving for unity rather than slaughter, they decided to resolve conflicts through a ring fight, with Jin suggesting Aaron as Hiwai gang's representative. His opponent was the strongest fighter in Chinatown. On the day of the match, all the masters gathered at the boxing gym to witness this grand battle. This match involves both factions' interests. Rule: first to grab the belt wins. Aaron attacks first with a strong punch. He hit the opponent hard, almost knocking him off the platform, and then the two engaged in an intense shaky dance, showcasing power and skill with every punch. Master Lai began to unleash his power, and Aaron did not slack off, refusing to be a pushover. Finally, he found a gap and landed a heavy blow. Master Lai flew up, and Aaron followed with a series of strong punches that landed solidly on Liz. He completely knocked out Master Lai, but just as Aaron was about to snatch the bell, Lai suddenly woke up and kicked Aaron right in the head. Master Lai seized the opportunity to absorb energy, channeling all his power into his arms, and Aaron got hit repeatedly where it hurt most as Lai approached. He locked Aaron in a headlock and eyed Xiao Jing in the audience, seeking her support. She nodded, and Lai was ready to cleanly finish off Aaron. At the critical moment, the police detective shot in time to save Aaron. Unfortunately, he lost face, and Hiwai gang was forced to concede profits, leading to Aaron being tossed into the streets by Brother Jin. Eventually, the brothel owner saved him, nursing him back to health. Aaron, awake, turned low-key and lived in a shelter. Mixing among the lower classes, Aaron got beaten up, feeling utterly desolate. Life sure was tough. Here, he felt the hardships most Chinese workers faced, sharing a bed with another worker and putting in 12-hour shifts. His co-workers sustained severe injuries but got no treatment. It was a desperate situation. Just as he was feeling hopeless, Jin's son stormed into the refugee area, apparently trying to bring Aaron back, but he firmly refused. Aaron, come back. I used to be a student too, but Aaron's heart had turned cold, not wanting to return. Boss Yu saw Aaron's hardship, got him a factory job. He bought bread for co-workers after earning. Upon returning, he found his co-worker dead. Aaron felt angry yet helpless. The next day, at work, the Irish gang burst into the factory. This gang had been resisting Chinese workers from entering America. They began brutally killing Chinese workers in various factories, forcing them to kneel in front of the factory boss and hammering their hands. Just as the final hammer was about to come down, Aaron rushed in and broke the man's arm. Aaron got into a fierce fight with the Irish gang, helping his fellow workers escape. Then he snatched a stick from his opponent. He unleashed a spectacular dog-beating stick fight, taking down dozens of Irish gang members. Though leader's no ordinary man, he fought Aaron fiercely with amazing strength. Luckily, the police detective appeared out of nowhere, interrupting the fight. They had no choice but to flee. Aaron finally found his purpose to represent the Chinese in the battle against the Irish gang. He decided to return to Huai Gang and unite the Chinese forces. This show, penned by Bruce Lee, Warrior, broke the sequel curse. The years were wild, giving it a high score of 9.1. What kind of magic does it hold over movie fans? Let's take a deep breath for this top-tier gangster crime drama, starting with Aaron dozing like a kitty by the roadside. Suddenly, he was jolted awake by a careless American who started blaming Aaron for not watching where he was going. Aaron didn't want any trouble, but the American wouldn't let go, and Aaron asked, "You might want to rethink that hand." As a top-notch boxer had never met anyone who dared to talk like that, Aaron executed a quick grab, leaving the boxer completely helpless, just as he was gearing up for some good old sparring. How comical.